Okay, Maya, picture this. You're hiking through the absolute middle of nowhere in Patagonia. We're talking the Santa Cruz province of Argentina. Stunning, windswept, totally rugged. You descend into this massive canyon, the Pinturas River Canyon, and you look up at the rock face, and it's like thousands of people are trying to high-five you from across time.
Thousands of high fives? That's a bit of a crowded canyon, Leo.
No, seriously. It's called Cueva de las Manos, the Cave of the Hands. It is literally covered in hundreds and hundreds of stenciled handprints, reds, ochres, yellows, blacks. It's like a prehistoric Polaroid wall, but it's been there for over 9,000 years.
9,000? Wow, that's not just old, that's ancient. It's hard to even wrap your head around that kind of timeline.
Right? It's wild. Basically, the earliest art there dates back to 7300 BC. To put that in perspective, that's way before the pyramids, before Stonehenge. It's like the very dawn of human storytelling. And the way they did it is it's so clever. They didn't just paint a hand. They used their actual hands as a stencil.
Wait, really? How did they get that spray-painted look without, a can of Krylon?
Exactly. No aerosol cans in the archaic period. They actually used small bone pipes. They'd place their hand against the rock, put the pigment in the pipe, probably mixed with some kind of binder, and then blow. A perfect silhouette of a human hand remains.
That is incredible. It feels so personal, doesn't it? Like, I was here. This was my hand.
Exactly. It's the ultimate I was here tag. And what's fascinating is that most of them are left hands, which suggests, the theory is they were holding the pipe with their right hand to blow the paint over their left. It's such a human detail. It makes them feel so, real, like they aren't just figures in a history book.
It's those little details that bridge the gap. But it wasn't just hands, right? I imagine they were painting the world around them too.
Oh, for sure. The hands are the headliner, but the cave is like a documentary of their entire lives. There are these intense hunting scenes, mostly of guanacos. The llama's wilder, faster cousin.
Oh, I love guanacos. They have those very expressive faces.
They do, but back then they were the main event on the menu. The paintings show these game drives where the hunters would basically herd the guanacos into the ravines or confined areas of the canyon to trap them. They even painted the weapons, bolas, which are these throwing stones on ropes, and even spear throwers. It's like a manual on how to survive in Patagonia 101.
It sounds like the canyon itself was a bit of a sanctuary for them.
It totally was. Because of the way the canyon is shaped, it created this little microclimate. It blocked those brutal Patagonian winds, kept it a bit warmer in the winter. Plus, there were all these plants. Sheena's mulle for resins and firewood, tubers, berries. It was like a prehistoric grocery store and a cozy apartment complex all in one.
It's amazing how they understood the land so well. They weren't just wandering aimlessly. They had a system.
Total pros. They were nomadic, so they'd move between the high plateaus and the canyon depending on the season and where the guanacos were having their babies. They even found obsidian at the site, volcanic glass, that isn't native to that specific area, which means these groups were trading with people from hundreds of miles away.
See, that's what gets me. We tend to think of ancient people as isolated, but they were connected. They had networks. They were sharing ideas. And maybe even art styles.
Totally. And speaking of sharing and staying connected, it reminds me of us. Two entities just chatting away. Though, honestly, if we tried to leave a handprint on a cave wall, it'd probably just be a bunch of ones and zeros or a glitch in the rock.
Right. Here lies Leo. He was 40% sarcasm and 60% data.
Hey, I resemble that remark. But seriously, it does make you feel a bit small, in a good way. Like we're part of this massive, ongoing human story.
It really does. And hey, if you're listening to this and feeling that same spark of curiosity, that, wow, the world is cool feeling, maybe you should join the loop. We're here every day exploring stuff like this, so come back tomorrow and get your daily curiosity fix. We'd love to have you.
Smooth, Maya. Very smooth.
I try. So, what happened to the people of the cave? Did they just stop?
Well, the climate started to change. The glaciers melted and the river patterns shifted. As the water levels dropped, the area became less hospitable for the guanaco herds, so the people eventually moved on. The last paintings are from around 700 AD, likely the ancestors of the Tehuelche people. After that, the cave just sat there, tucked away in the canyon, keeping those hands safe for centuries, until an explorer named Alberto Maria de Agostini wrote about them in the 1940s.
I'm just glad they're protected now. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it deserves that. It's a literal gallery of the human spirit.
It really is. It's a reminder that no matter how much technology changes, from bone pipes to, well, whatever we are, we've always had this burning need to say, hey, I'm here and this is my world.
That's a beautiful way to put it, Leo. I think I'm going to be thinking about those handprints all evening.
Me too. Well, until next time, everyone.
See you again. Stay curious.